Right. It's stunning. I mean, that lust for office just completely trumps, for lack of a better term, everything for these guys. All of them. They all showed that. And that's why Trump, even sometimes when people may disagree with him on a particular issue or maybe where he's going on something, not far enough, too far, whatever, that it's an honest answer. And I think that's why he's gotten the support of not only Sarah Palin, but of Ben Carson and Gabby Mercer and many others. Let me ask you this. We talked about the bad news and the backlash, but isn't it wonderful when you do run into Trump supporters, and especially those of the non-stereotypical Trump background? I know that you had a great run-in the other day with an elderly Hispanic couple that was big-time
Yes.
Trump, Make America Great Again caps, and what a sign, Hispanic is in my blood, America is in my heart, and a big Trump thing. And, you got to give those people a lot of credit because there's a lot of nuts out there, I'm telling you, who will, they'll throw something at your car. They'll try to cut you off. I mean, this has been just a heated situation. And to have, people up in age there going and displaying this excitement that they have for Donald Trump's run is something. But I thought that was really cool that you met those people.
Yes, it was at the rally in Tucson, Arizona, when Trump came. It was they arranged that rally within 2 days, or like 24 hours actually. And I mean, the arena was crowded. There was a bunch of disruptors, of course, and it's so unfortunate that the media spins everything so out of character, because we were there, we saw what happened, and it was so great to meet that couple. I just they approached me, and I saw the sign. I go, oh my God, can I take a picture? There's it's not just Hispanics that are supporting Trump. There were Black people there. There were elderly people. I mean, you name it. But there was, unfortunately, those silly disruptors. And before the rally started, there was an announcement. And they say, this is a private meeting. Mr. Trump paid for the venue. And if you are here to be disruptive, you will be escorted out. So people knew. They were so nasty. There was children around. There was
Right.
just, we just wanted to be there and listen to Mr. Trump. And all these nasty people, they had nasty signs. They were doing gestures with their middle finger.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. And,
No.
look at all the harm Barack Obama has actually done to our country, or that Hillary and Bernie Sanders are attempting to do. You don't see us going out there and violently disrupting or putting our law enforcement in jeopardy. And, I mean, it's just ridiculous. But, I love how you said it shouldn't matter what someone's color or background is for support. And I agree with you on that 1,000%. That said, though, it's thrown in our face all the time with this false outrage and fake racism and everything else that is thrown at us. So it is nice that you are pointing out these Hispanic supporters. And I know in my neighborhood, I'd say 4 out of 5 people that I run into that are for Trump are Black. And it's great. It's encouraging because it shows, hey, keep spreading the word. It is getting out there despite this ridiculous media. And, we've been doing this the last 4 weeks or so. Not that we're going to do it every single week till November, but we've been debunking the nonsense. We had Victoria Price here to talk about Trump on abortion. We had Jan Morgan to talk about Trump on guns. We had our friends Diamond and Silk to talk about race and women. And here you are about Hispanics. And like I said, they should believe a bald white man like me, because I am giving facts and backing it up. I'm not just saying things. But when I bring people on that are in the fight every day and have similar backgrounds to the issue we're talking about, well, then, But like you said, then they just said you're brainwashed, right? I didn't know that Sarah Palin and Donald Trump and all of us had so much power to brainwash. But
Yes.
Gabby Mercer, you're the best. It's always great to talk to you, and your insight is great. And I know you're back in private life, but, obviously you see why she ran for Congress, and you see why we supported her. If we had a lot of Gabby Mercers in Washington, we wouldn't have the problems we had right now. So, Gabby,
Thank you, Kevin.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We'll talk to you again soon, I hope.
Okay. God bless you.
Check out Gabby's Facebook page, Gabby Saucedo Mercer, and on Twitter at Saucedo Mercer. That's SAUCEDOMERCER. Gabby Mercer has been a great contributor on this program for years, and so has Colonel Rob Maness. Well, this past week, Colonel Maness picked up a huge endorsement as he runs for U.S. Senate in Louisiana. Governor Palin, officially a member of the Colonel's crew. Palin writing on social media, with a servant's heart, Colonel Rob Maness for U.S. Senate. Louisiana gets to send a worthy fighter, a true outsider, a champion for the red, white, and blue to fight for our country in the U.S. Senate. It's a privilege to endorse Colonel Rob Maness for U.S. Senate. Palin added, Bayou politics are far from boring. Louisiana's unique jungle primary provides a great opportunity for a true outsider like Colonel Maness to break through the pack of 8 career politicians he's up against. His opponents have a collective 116 years in office. The Colonel's record of service proves beyond a doubt his strength, wisdom, and love of country. Colonel Rob Maness has what it takes to help make America great again. For more information about Colonel Maness, visit his website, robmaness.com. Sarah Palin campaigned for Donald J. Trump in Wisconsin this past week ahead of the primary there. Palin saying, awesome event in beautiful Racine, Wisconsin. A great speech by Donald J. Trump. 3 reasons to vote for him, Wisconsin. 1, jobs. 2, jobs. 3, jobs. Palin didn't only campaign for Trump for president while in Wisconsin, but for Kramer for the Hall of Fame. Packers great Jerry Kramer still inexplicably left out of the hall in Canton, Ohio. Palin wrote on Facebook, and now for the uplifting Wisconsin Unity Pledge. I hope all good folks can rally around. Last night in my Milwaukee GOP speech, the topic of unity was addressed after calling for candidates here to unite behind a worthy cause during the heat of competition. Getting their legendary Green Bay Packer number 64, Jerry Kramer, admitted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I hope Donald J. Trump, John Kasich, and Ted Cruz will join this effort. Palin also included one of my Breitbart columns on Jerry Kramer and his relationship with Palin's dad, Chuck Heath. Thank you, Governor, for that honor. Palin is encouraging all of us to write to the Hall in support of Kramer, and you can do that by writing to Pro Football Hall of Fame, 2121 George Hallis Drive Northwest, Canton, Ohio, 44708. Then later in the week, Palin saying just landed in Wausau, Wisconsin, motorcading with Donald J. Trump to his next town hall. Beautiful here, just like home. Todd Palin back home in Alaska, recovering from his snow machine wreck. Sarah Palin gave us an update on the first dude, saying, so grateful for your prayers and support during Todd's recovery. He's in a good place on the couch, insisting if there's any good season for injury, it's now. March Madness is a great distraction, Todd reports, and catching up on Deadliest Catch and Bering Sea Gold episodes is some awesome motivational therapy. I can't wait to get on Bristol Bay waters and pick fish with the family. Todd Palin, tough as they come. To see any of the governor's posts in their entirety, visit Sarah Palin's Facebook page. You can follow her on Twitter at Sarah Palin USA and check out sarahpac.com.